Another guy that was on that list is David Bell, and Kevin Cole tweeted this. It's a comparison chart for David Bell. And you see draft position, age as a rookie, height, weight, some of the skill measurements, and you know, as far as the vertical and the 40 time, and then the yards, touchdowns, max yards per reception. So he compares to Keenan Allen. Pretty good if you get Keenan Allen. Jarvis Landry on that chart, Robert Woods, Juju Smith-Schuster. So those are some of the big names. You kind of hope it's not more like Laquan Treadwell or Doss or Kelly, who kind of never caught on. But when you look at that, if they find a Keenan Allen or a Jarvis Landry or a Robert Woods, they really got something with David Bell. It's a very interesting chart when you look at the comparisons there.
Yeah, and obviously David Bell fell because he didn't have that really good combine. I mentioned, the GPS tracking, that it seems like teams are using that more. And again, I think it was at least one that clocked him about 21 miles an hour. So he does have speed. I think it shows up more on the football field, more so than the testing. And I know some people want to make the comparison to Cooper Kupp. I don't think they could be more wrong, because I think as much as people look at speed and they're similar, go look at Cooper Kupp's workout and look at the agility numbers he put up. Those were absolutely sensational. And I think that's the thing that gets overlooked is, he may not have been super fast, but he was tested out incredibly well in agility, particularly in the 3-cone, which I think it's so underrated that I think it needs to get talked about more. And Bell really didn't test well in any of those categories, but when you look at what he does on the field, what he lacks in top end speed, he kind of makes up for with savvy. And I think that's interesting to see is when I've seen him run routes, all those highlight films, he understands where he needs to be. He understands how to get open. He understands how to sell routes, especially double moves, I should say, where he knows how to sell it. He knows how to make a defender think he's going one way and then goes right the other way. And out routes, he understands, you got to sell it up and then make that quick cut to the outside, make it a sharp cut. And even on a deep route, he knows how to steal a defender off. I forget what game it was. It might have been Notre Dame, where he got behind one of the defenders and kind of kept the corner on his back hip. So the quarterback, he can put the ball in a position where either Bell makes the catch or nobody makes the catch. So he's got an understanding of that. And I think that can make up for, not having those athletic traits that, some of the other receivers who went before him did. I think he can be productive from day one. His ceiling, I'm not sure if he can be Keenan Allen, like you said, or if he can even be like Robert Woods or Juju Smith-Schuster or Jarvis Landry. Andrew Berry will have nailed this pick, I think.